guys over here from New York City, JonathanOBrien. Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Thank you. Thanks for giving me an opportunity to speak to you. Big shout out to Pierre because last night, he performed, as a warrior, including, Joel Diaz, also a fighter. Tell us about, first thing first, with all due respect, how's he, how's the fighder right now?
Yeah, he's doing good this morning. He's a bit gutted. He got that cut in the first round, which it done him. He was blurry and he couldn't really see through the eye, so he was walking through one eye. And Pierre's not a guy that quits, and the game plan just went out the window that we worked on to beat Beck, and I think Pierre has the tools to beat him. We didn't get a long camp. We got 2 weeks notice to fight a top level fighter like Beck.
Oh wow.
Silver medalist in the Olympics, and we didn't get enough sparring. But look, throw all that aside, we came to put on a performance, and I think he done that. He showed the New York people that he's got courage and he's there to fight with the best. And with a proper 8-10 week camp, we can beat the best. And that's all I want. And we had a good chat with Golden Boy last night, and they're looking to do a 4-fight deal with us. So, if that comes across, let's go. We'll be back to America, and you're going to see a lot of the Dibombe.
Hey, that was very nice performance last night. A tough opponent as well. And you just mentioned, you just have a few days in order to take this fight.
That's it.
And we could see, that he was the type of warrior that I thought, personally, with all due respect, that they were going to stop the fight. He was going to quit, but he continued as a warrior. And of course, his opponent later on in the, passing the rounds, he got cut, unfortunately, an accident and things like that happen in boxing. But, we already saw his performance. How do you guys feel, coming to America and perform, the way that you guys did it last night, the whole team?
Listen, at the end of the day, a ring's a ring. It doesn't care where you are in the world. You got to realise that a boxing ring is the same all over the world, in any arena, in any country. We just have to come, stick to the game plan and do what we do best. And I know that I don't have to worry about Pierre's heart or his courage because he's got plenty. And these are things that you can't teach fighters. We can't teach a fighter this. They have to have it. I can teach him to box all right, but everything else he needs to have. And this is what this kid is. He's 4 fights with me now and 4 wins, and this is the 5th fight now and we had a loss. But, I wouldn't take this as a loss. At the end of the day, it was a stoppage. I think we were done by a small bit because the referee did not say it was a clash of heads. That gave Beck the cut, and I think that, they're the one that pulled Beck out of the fight. Pierre was there still ready to go, getting out ready to go back out for that 8th round, and it didn't happen.
Yeah.
But look, that's boxing.
Unfortunately,
we're not going to complain. We just want another chance.
Yes,
another opportunity.
And unfortunately, accidents happen, out of control of us. And eventually, we're wishing for both fighters, to be healthy because, we want to see, the fighters committed, to the sport and continue living, their lives. And of course, what can I say? Wishing nothing but the best for you. And what can I say? What's your thoughts last night from RyanGarcia, DevinHaney? Were you surprised that?
I wasn't really surprised, Garcia is a handful for anybody. He's got great hand speeds, and Haney, I think Haney's struggling at the weight. I really think Haney, he made the weight as a professional, but I think he should move up now. I think that's the problem. And a lot of fighters are struggling with the weight, and it's taking a lot of the power away and their endurance. And I think they should step up the next weight class and stop trying to kill themselves, because there's only so much you can take, and it shows when you fight top level fighters. He just struggled with the weight, and I think he's an amazing fighter, and he's going to come back. He's going to come back from this. But Garcia was class last night. You can't take away of Garcia's ability. He's got great hand speed. His boxing ability is amazing, and he's still a young man.
Yeah, definitely. Skillful both fighters, and as you mentioned, DevinHaney will come back. Eventually, good fights coming ahead. 140 division, and of course, we're expecting also. You guys come back again in the U.S. Anywhere. That could be New York, Vegas, Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, we'll be there. We'll be back.
Definitely.
And you're going to see a new big Dibombe. He's going to be back in style, and you're going to see a lot of exciting fights that he's going to bring to America. The American people are going to love him. And he got a load of new supporters last night, and even the TV people, they were in a wow. They loved it, and that's what they want to see. You want to see exciting fights. You want to see fighters getting out there full of blood, but you still want to see, you don't want to see this blood thing all the time, but you want to see someone that don't quit and has courage. And he can box and he can punch. And look, I think he has the whole package. We'll be back.
Eventually, we will be expecting yourself. In my behalf, I gotta say, welcome to New York City, welcome to the U.S., and we're definitely gonna be in touch with you guys. Any message that you would like to add to this interview before we wrap it up?
I'd just like to say thanks to everybody that was there last night. Thank you to Golden Boy. Thank you to the whole lot of the team that has looked after us since we come out here. And we will see us ready again soon. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, JonathanOBrien, the coach from Pierre, and we will stay tuned. Thank you.